Yo, it's your boy Richie Nelson. Y'all follow me, Rich Nelson 2K. Shout out to Energy, shout out for phones. Make sure y'all check out That's Law every Monday. We be tuning in and whatnot. And shout out to doing the pistol polish on that one too.
Okay, you said That's Law.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, That's Law. Okay, so y'all, this is my co-host, just in case y'all missed that part.
Yeah, I'm at work.
This is my actual guest. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
How y'all doing, man? I go by YK Raleigh. I'm saying Mr. Pipe Me Up, Mr. Whatnot. Genesis mixtape out right now. I just dropped a new mixtape. Got a clothing line out called OTO Out of the Ordinary. Shout out Real Boss and Raleigh on the TV show right now. Shout out 093.5. I'm also a radio co-host. So, you know, we got a lot going on right now.
Keep the accolades coming. You know, give me a chance to ask what you got going on.
We got a couple commas.
Couple commas.
Couple commas.
What does that mean?
We added to our resume.
Okay, I got you. All right, and we got a special guest. I won't ready for you, but you here. What's your name?
I go by the name of Nonsense. Y'all know where to find me, 500 Haywood, 700 Martin.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Real Raleigh Stepper, you heard me? New mixtape dropping coming soon, Snap on the way. Still working with YK Raleigh, and we got a lot of things coming on.
Okay, you was dropping some numbers I'm real familiar with. That's me, baby. So you like family and don't even know it. And your name is Nonsense, right? Okay, Nonsense. And guys, I don't remember if I introduced myself or not, but I am your girl Pistol Posh, and welcome to the parlay. Like, this is gonna be one of them things where we just gonna get this shit together as we go. But in the meantime, in between time, I want to connect some dots and introduce you, my fans, my followers, to some people who I think are pretty cool and deserve a parlay. So welcome to the show, YK, thank you, Richie, for holding me down. So listen, right now they all on my ass because they like, how is this gonna go? How we rocking? Like, we really gonna do this shit? Like, we just gonna rock it and see how it goes.
Hey, man,
I'm not gonna take all y'all time. We're gonna play a couple games. You know what I'm saying? Have some shots and. Maybe y'all will open up and I will relax a little bit. Can you bring some shots for us? Well, we're gonna get to them shots because I got games for them shots, but I want to get to know you guys, in the process. And when we take a little intermission, I got some cards for you. We're gonna do a little truth or dare, and also if you ever, I'm grown but I'm childish as hell. I like to play games. You'll learn that. So anyway, tell us what you got going on musically right now. I know you just dropped Genesis. Tell us about that project.
I just dropped my third project. It's entitled Genesis. It dropped Christmas Eve, and Genesis beginning of a new era.
Okay.
And my first two mixtapes is called Voice of the Black Sheep 1, Voice of the Black Sheep 2. So, and my third mixtape, by this time, I'm saying, I had picked up so much momentum. I feel like it was the beginning of a new era. I entitled my project Genesis, and I'm about to drop Genesis 2 next month.
Okay, all right, and I did have a chance to check out Genesis. I'm mad I don't have all my notes with me because my device is occupied right now. But tell me some of your favorite cuts and how everything came about.
Genesis, it was like I recorded most of the songs, and then I had to live what I was talking about. Like I actually went through what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And this the first mistake where I just freestyled the whole process. I always was a big writer, but now it sounds like I'm still writing, but I'm really just freestyling. But this is this that first day where I opened up. Yeah, I gave them my all, and I gave them something real special. But I promise you, it was originally gonna be the deluxe, but the songs done got so big on it instantly. Like now it's Genesis 2 now.
Yeah, and I noticed you did add, was it Whatnot to Genesis? I was already rocking. Like I thought that maybe that was on another mixtape or not.
Nah, the trick to it is like last year around this time I went on my first radio interview and our world premiere Whatnot, and the second and third time I went on the interview, it was the second and third time people heard it. So it gained such a momentum over the radio that you could only hear it on the radio between March and to December 24th when it dropped. So the whole year people like it was so big that people on YouTube, it had gained its own search.
Oh, that's dope.
You
That's
would type
dope.
YK and whatnot
no
was popping.
album, no
It was
mixtape,
nowhere. It was nowhere.
just a single, and you can only hear it on the radio. So I gotta ask this. Besides me, who else was playing?
No, shout out 093.5. Shout out 97.9. Shout out Hot 97.9. Those two radio stations, they really pushed this record. They really supported this record. You supported this record, Coco, Fireman, the whole 97.9, the whole 93.5.
Yeah.
Every promoter on the south side, every promoter from the city, like everybody really showed me big love when this record just popped up out of nowhere.
I think, personally, I think it was a different vibe from what the city is used to. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I feel like as a city, we are trying to bring the culture together. You know, so with you having something so different, it was just like literally a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? So big up to you. And also, I don't know, if people know, but you actually did some work for me, or with me rather, on my show with Hot 97.9. Like, he recorded my intro, like my little intro song, whatever, radio personality, got to have your own intro. And it's dope. Like, I've been wanting to kind of, I'm gonna keep it real, I've been kind of wanting to switch, that was the plan, was to switch my song every 3 to 4 months. I was gonna switch my intro. And it's been going, baby. It's been going for like 6 months, like for real. Like I don't want to take it down because it got energy. Like the energy behind it is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you the coolest part about doing that. For one, that was my first time having the opportunity to do an intro for somebody on a big network. You know what I'm saying? It's FM radio. They're like, you want to do this intro? You want my voice on it? Like, yes. I dang near cried when she asked me. I'm like, it was something big to me. You know what I'm saying? As an unsigned artist, you go through different little levels here and there, and you get different rewards here and there. And that right there was like, oh, I got to show out like this. So the coolest part about what she asked me about to do with the intro and what I actually chose, the radio station has like a little slogan where it's like, piped up in 97.9. And my biggest song is Pipe Me Up. So I got to incorporate both things, incorporate her whole show, and it's just like, man, it's going to be hard to top that one.
Right. Listen, I be singing it in my head. My DJ, he be teasing me. We be teasing each other, like everybody throughout the station, because we all be singing the little intro song. Like, it's so catchy.
People be singing that one to me more than they sing the regular
The regular song, right? So when you hear the regular song, it's
they
like,
ask me, they're like, why you ain't dropped it? And I'm like, am I supposed to drop it?
It's just the intro, y'all.
It's the intro for the show.
Calm
down.
Right.
They want the link.
Hey,
So,
bro, that's and bro, shout out, hey, them artists and anybody in the comments, like, bro, don't be afraid to reach out to the radio stations. Like, yo, y'all need to drop, y'all need the intro, like, bro, that shit work just like the song.
Like, definitely.
Keep pushing the brand, that's real shit.
Definitely, and I try to tell artists that all the time, like, your DJs, even if it's not your personal DJ, any DJ that you got access to should be like your number one go-to. Like, anytime you finish your project, or anytime you got something, your DJ is your voice.
I'll play everybody on radio, personal, every DJ. Like, as soon as I do a record, I know exactly who to send it out to.
Right. I mean, that's how you stay relevant besides keeping your feet in the street. And I'm going to be honest. Like, I had a lot of people to choose from when it was time for me to change my intro song. But as a personality and somebody who has access to, a different part of the entertainment industry, first thing I did was look at what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? People know who you are. Like, regardless of I don't care how many views you got on Facebook, Instagram, that shit. I mean, it matters to those big labels, but when you're doing something like this, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, like, if I go to my corner store, are your flyers there? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they know your name at the corner store? You know what I'm saying? Do the people in the hood, like, when they do their little reunions, like, are they requesting, you to come and perform? And, yeah. They are, you know what I'm saying? People know your name. People know who you are. You got movement behind yourself, so.
We won Movement of the Year last year.
Really?
Yeah, that was my first music award.
Okay.
Outside, man.
For which award ceremony?
Cobb Empire. Shout out Cobb Empire.
Okay, Cobb. That's cool. I mean, Georgia.
No, that's out here.
Really, Cobb?
Yeah, he Jalil.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It slipped my mind when you said Cobb. I was thinking Cobb County.
Yeah. Shout out Cobb County too. That's my city. That's my city in
Oh,
Georgia.
okay. See,
Yeah, that's my hood in Georgia.
So look, y'all. Before he about to take his shot, you can't even take your shot yet. We was gonna do truth or dare, and then you take your shot. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do some truth or dare, and I'm gonna let you take this one, just in case. You know, Bill, there you go. You drinking that one? So look, I'm gonna pick a card from this truth or dare.
Is the dead set?
It might be. Actually, I'm gonna do if you ever. That's something for everybody, right? So if you have, you know, you got to take a shot. And if you haven't, then hopefully. Oh God, this is interesting.
Hold on, who in these comments? Because I'm a lie.
Don't lie. I'm gonna sit down on this one. I'm the host.
That don't even sound right. What?
Okay, so I pulled a card. If you ever. So if you've ever had sex with a complete stranger, take a shot.
That's the first card?
That was the first card. It's piped up over here, baby.
It's subjective.
Come on.
Because that, you know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know that you know what I'm saying?
I hope I don't
one time on that app.
That's
On the
been
swipe
the
app.
viewers. But you know what I'm saying?
It's
Sometimes
okay. We want to get to know you. Like we want to get to know you. Okay.
First question.
First
When
question.
Yeah, look,
And
I'm just drinking and drinking.
I'm gonna sit myself out and just be the host.
I'm not
okay?
confirming or denying anything. I'm just taking a shot.
You know, I feel you on that. You know, cheers to
Yeah.
that. We're not confirming or denying. We just, you know. Y'all agree with me.
Oh.
Anyway,
Be your cards.
I'm mad.
You're not gonna do too well on shot topics. That's how you moving now. Like,
Look, I'm a lightweight,
Oh,
okay?
man.
I'm a lightweight. But listen, y'all. And shout out to Shot Topics. Did you shout Topics out?
yeah, she gonna be a mess on that show. Yeah, look, hey, bro, shout out shot
I'ma
topics.
need
Bro, we
a
done had
show
like
first.
hella five guests on that shit. Like Coco came through and showed love. Juice Lord and came through, showed love. Like, bro, yeah, a whole bunch of different artists. Like, damn, Icy the Boss. Like, even like. You came through talk about Raleigh World, like right. Whenever you want to come through, or big shouts to Raleigh World. Whenever you want to come through, get drunk under the table and really talk about the craft, talk about just some wild shit, bro. Just hit me up, bring you to the booth. Hey, shout out to the phone booth, yo.
And speaking of Raleigh World, I wanted to touch on something. And like I said, everything is just kind of like, we just kind of flowing with it. I seen a post that she had posted saying that she didn't want to do Raleigh World anymore. And, you know, I felt the same way. Like, oh man, this is the first year. And I guess because it had something to do with the Real Bosses of Raleigh show and the feedback that the show is getting.
The negative feedback.
Absolutely. So, you know, and it's kind of heart-wrenching to see somebody who put in so much work and they first go around, it's like, you know what, I don't even want to do this. Like, people will literally suck the life out of you. They will suck the good out of you.
No
They
cap.
will suck everything but
I
the net out
I
of you.
believe in
You know
did
what
so
I'm
much.
saying?
Like, I think that's just her. That's how she just going through it. It's almost
I
like, man,
hope-
fuck
I
work.
hope-
I'ma still go there. Like, that's how it
Right,
is.
right.
Like,
Point being,
yeah,
like,
bro. Like she
stay
coming back
focused,
and that
stay
shit gonna
steady,
be that shit gonna be 10 times better.
that shit
'Cause
gonna
it's
take
already
the whole
wild.
city.
Like,
The thing about it is, if you're not doing something to shake the room up, they'll never have nothing bad to say about you. If they gonna wish they thought of it first, or you know what I'm saying. So
You're right.
anytime it's some hate, you really gotta work harder to whatever you're doing, because you might be protecting something safe.
Right. You never know who's
It might be a
watching.
game changer.
Yeah. So I do want to talk about Real Bosses of Raleigh and, you know, how everything is going for you with that.
Yeah, man, I don't cut everything lit. Like on my end, everything lit, cause I got a lot of positive things going on. Like right now, this particular moment, like I leave here, I'm going to perform. Like,
Where you going to perform at? We might have to pull up on you.
yeah, Jonathan, man. Shout out Jonathan, man. But you know, like I'm working 2-3 moves every day. So by the
That's
time
how
them
you gotta
folks,
do it.
I'm putting in so much work right now. I'm waiting for time to catch up with my reality.
Hey, I know that's right. Like, can you catch up with me? Like, keep me busy, baby. I like that, though, you know? That's how you got to do, you know? So, moving on to you, sir. Let's do another re-intro. And let us know, you know, a little bit about you, what you got going on, like what kind of projects you working on, you know, who you working with.
Hold on, before he even speak,
Okay.
mark my words. I told them folk last year this time, I said, we're not going to be one of the biggest records this year. Me and him, we have a song called Southside Business.
Southside.
I'm going to let you hear business.
Southside Business,
I'm going to let you hear before we leave.
Okay.
It will be the biggest record this year.
All right, well, I'm excited to see it.
Go ahead, now. Tell them what you got going on.
Yeah, once again, definitely got a tape on the way. I call that the art of nine. You know, art is music.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know, you can paint a picture of what you see, what you hear, what you know. I paint a lot of pictures. Musically wise, you know, I definitely got a podcast coming. I like to talk about.
You been quiet over there, though.
You know, I don't want to take over the show. This your broadcast. You know what I'm saying? This your broadcast.
No, I feel it. I'm the same way. Like, yeah, if I'm around, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe not the first time I'm in the building, like, you're quiet as hell, but like once I'm comfortable, yeah, you can't get me shit up.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so I got.
I'm about one shot away.
I definitely got a podcast jumping on. Between me working on, you know, my podcast and my tape at the same time, I'm also trying to think about doing stand-up comedy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you got jokes.
Funny.
Yeah. So, you know,
I
I wild out on my live, you know, here and there to keep them folks, keep them guessing what I'm gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a little on the back scenes. I'm on the back burners, but
I might have to ask you to tell us a joke before we get up out of here, though. I want to see if you're funny, like, for real. I like
natural.
comedy.
It's natural.
You know, we
and it's
like
dope
to
that
laugh.
it's also dope you attacking like multiple fields of media.
Yeah,
like that's what like I always tell people like it's cool to be niche down. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, of course you got your core and everything, but it's just like definitely at least try other places. You never know where you might hit somewhere else at. Like
I just moved from Atlanta. If you focus all your time on one thing, one craft, you'll be stuck in that. You know what I'm saying? Like that showed me you gotta be comfortable shooting the ball from multiple spots on the court. You can't just be that corner three all the time. You gotta lay up sometimes.
that's a good way to look at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you shoot from multiple spots, you create different opportunities that weren't there before if you just stayed in that one corner.
Right. Because the same audience you getting from your music, you might not reach them with
That
your
one corner.
clothes.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta move out that corner.
Right, so we're going to move to the next corner and talk about your clothing line.
Okay.
So tell us about your clothing line, the name, and, you know, where you got your inspiration from.
I was looking like for an overall message that could like describe my lifestyle, describe how I even like to look at things, or even what I like to be a part of. I'm like, how can I describe all this in one phrase, one sentence? And I came up with Out of the Ordinary, OTO. Everything out of the ordinary can never go from another ordinary.
So I seen a couple pieces. I seen some hoodies and sweatpants that I'm gonna get. I want the 10 on it with my Sims, okay? But how do you know, like people watching, like how can they go and find your clothing line?
Man, all you gotta do is contact me, man. I'm online. I'm online somewhere.
Ain't no middleman. Just
Contact YK Raleigh. That's the only way you're going to get some OTO. Matter of fact, it is a second source to get OTO. If you go to Cutting Edge Studios or you go to Fly Bar
Cutting Edge
Studios. Carry. Shout out Mike Blaze, shout out Lord Fly, shout out Loud, shout out the whole movement. But, you know, I got my clothes set up in like a little boutique part of the bar right now.
All right.
So, did like somebody like kind of like recommend you go in that area, or did you always know like yeah I'm good shit, but I'm still need clothes at the end of the day
Like I said, when I left Raleigh, I grew up in Atlanta, and Atlanta one of the fashion capitals of the United States. So I always had my own little south side swag, but you know what I'm saying, growing up out there, you know what I'm saying, I just was like, I'm gonna put it on a little bit more. So I would notice girls always be like, I love how you dress. So I'm like,
that's how that sound.
yeah.
I
love how you dress.
Y'all be so extra. Anyway,
So I'm like, wow, let me try to make some money out of it. I'm noticing y'all say that too much, so let me just try to focus in on that. And once I came up with a name, I went and tagged it on my neck. Real big. The next day. From the moment I said OTO the first time, I went and tagged it the next day. Like, I'm one of the people like, now I gotta stand on it.
Is you like that in your relationships?
Like everything.
Oh, you just always in there.
Those dots you connected. That's what you thought of?
Yes.
You were right though.
No, but for real,
I'm
yeah.
all in, like,
Because that's a huge commitment.
It is, yeah.
Literally, I'm telling you, like, literally, the first day, I said, I'm gonna start a clothing line, called hotel. The very next morning, I went and got this tatted humongous across my neck. So now I gotta make it make sense.
Oh, God. So are you in a relationship?
Like in Raleigh, single, baby, you know what I'm saying?
I seen something on social media. You know, I follow you on social media where you were looking for something or someone.
Yeah, I need a little whatnot.
A little whatnot.
Yeah, I need a little whatnot.
I like it. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? So what kind of girl is YK or woman is YK looking
To be honest, like, if you want me to fall in love, you gotta be a girl to, like, push me to keep doing successful things, like, keep me motivated to keep what I have going on. It be a lot on me sometimes, but I get the strangest strength from, like, the strangest little sentences. Like, somebody randomly be like, man, why can't woo, cause I know what I came from. So just having that extra energy to, like, keep moving, we almost there.
Keep motivated.
There you go, maybe nice. Like,
okay, ladies, y'all heard it. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of motivation.
a little loyalty, like.
A little motivation, a little loyalty. I got a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Okay, all right. Now, what about you? Are you you single or?
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh.
I ain't gonna talk about that, but you know,
We
things
can
happen
take
in
a shot
life.
on
You
that.
know what? Commercial break.
Yes.
He said,
Tomato base.
Hey,
he said, I'm single, but he ain't big single. though.
Nah, he said we ain't gonna talk about it.
It's raw and uncut. So I'm just gonna be real. I can't answer that question right now.
Oh, okay.
That's not a question I can answer right now.
Ain't no pressure, baby. Ain't no pressure. Y'all be out here. I thought the summertime over. You know, I think y'all supposed to, you know what I'm saying, link with somebody in the wintertime.
Man, they been doing me dirty.
How?
Oh no, it's like
It's hard out here.
it's the food selection. It's like
Yeah.
I don't want to settle. Like I got too much going on to settle. I'm straight. I sleep with this pillow before I settle.
Listen, yeah.
I'm a young candidate,
I'll
young
be right
queen.
beside my rose faithfully. Okay? But you know, it's getting back to
Yeah, you spend
Get into
past
that.
that. Well, let's just be past
No,
that.
I can spend a block on that, okay? I spend a block on I can stand on what I said now, okay? but no, and that goes back to what you said though, just being busy sometimes, being in your career, you know, you don't have time. You
Yeah,
know?
I got a lot going on. Like I might go shoot a TV show, leave there, go record in the studio, leave there, I might shoot a vlog for my music, go leave there.
And what comes with that? Like when you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have a partner who's like, damn.
But I'm looking for a partner that's gonna be there with me.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I see got called, ask why I'm you supposed to be with me.
Hey, I know that's real. I be wanting the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Where you
Like,
at, baby? Like,
but I'm gonna keep it real though. I get tired. Like I be like, look,
you gotta be the right type of
I'm
sauce.
about to go. Call me tomorrow. You know, if you need something, text me. But, yeah, I don't know.
I
be
think
like,
you lying.
really?
You like a little teddy bear, like you just be like, hey,
Oh, hold up, no.
let's meet for lunch.
Anyway, I think it's about time to do another another shot. I mean, maybe another card, not another shot. Hopefully not
Another shot too. You
I mean, I feel like it's gonna result in another shot.
Yeah, that's what my
That first one was kind
It was a little
of
strong.
yeah, you know, I won't even
Might take my hoodie off.
Open up.
I was not ready. Okay, I'm gonna let you pick the card. You can shuffle them up however you want to, or whatever. And then just go easy on them.
Please.
You ain't got no shot to
Nah, this some real shit.
This some real shit? Okay.
Pete, serious face.
Okay, serious face. Alright.
You ever farted loudly in front of your crush? Nah, bro, I hope that shit ain't never happened to nobody, bro.
No, I have
do
not.
that. I don't got no
Not
shame
in front of
that.
my crush. Like,
But y'all were comfortable though, like it wasn't like on no first link, like.
I don't got no shame.
Oh man.
I'm gonna let it go.
it's gonna take me a little while. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You got-
It's gonna take me a little while.
It was
too.
like, okay, you went for a treat.
That was the crazy question. You know what? That's too much. That's too much for me right now. I'm gonna get you to pick one too before we leave up out of here. But Rich, let us know a little bit about you. Like, where you come from, what you got going on.
Oh, man, it ain't too much I ain't got going on. Shit, Mr. No Secret. Small.
Mr. No Secret?
Yeah, if you got it, yeah. It's like, man, why they call him that?
Why?
You'll figure it out. That's everybody in the comments homework. Why they call him Mr. No Secret?
Okay.
Like 2-3 links away. Go ahead, follow me, Richie Nelson 2K. You'll figure that out. But yeah.
2-3 links away. Write that down.
2-3 links away, yeah. Nah, but don't put that on no shirt. I'm on.
No. You 2-3 links away, baby.
Yeah, just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get in where I fit in. Like, you know, of course I do the music, you know. Just, hey, make sure y'all download Richie Nelson Presents, the Hidden Vibe Village. But yeah, I really been taking my hand at this hosting. Like, this is dope. Like, just getting to know different people in different circumstances. Like, just seeing like all that go into it, like the light setup, the camera setup, like just making sure all that shit is just like, it take a lot to do that. Just so much it take like, just like people say like it take a lot to get on that stage. It really take a lot to get on in front of that camera and like really be yourself. And that's why like it's, and you catch people in like true self. Like it's a lot of time when niggas on stage, I know me, I'm just in the zone. Like,
right.
Don't
You
even
become somebody else.
I got a 15-minute set. Don't even come talk to me.
Right.
Don't even come talk to me after this. I'm tired. Like,
But these, podcasts be a little different.
Like you get a chance to really, see what's up with folks.
I always thought of it as like therapy, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get up there and tell a little bit of your truth. And,
that's kind of what I use it for. That's how I open up with things I got going on. I use that.
I'm gonna have to invite you back too as a co-host since you like to talk.
I
need you to open up a little.
My boy, he the real one. Like, I'm telling you, I ain't promoting nobody this year. It's YK Raleigh outside. But if you one of the members, I'm promoting. Shout it, I'm promoting. Y'all tap in with nonsense, man.
Okay, so look, I got a random question. What is everybody's sign like? What are your signs? Are y'all into horoscopes and stuff? Okay, so Richie, what's your sign?
Aquarius.
You're Aquarius? Okay.
He's a lot of this.
Like a little Virgo.
I look like a little Virgo. You are so wrong. I'm a little Aries.
I don't even know no Aries.
Well, you do now. What
I
about
gotta
you?
Google it. I'm a Sagittarius.
Sag. Okay, you're right, sir. Gemini. I got a special thing for Gemini. Like, y'all so misunderstood, but I understand. I got a little Gemini in me too, okay?
That's about all I know. I know enough to say mine.
You know what?
And every time I want to flirt back, like, oh, you one of those? Oh, I know not to mess with you.
I think Aquarius got it bad when it comes to relationships.
What you mean?
Like, I never hear anything good about Aquarius in relationships.
That's crazy, because we the best.
Yeah, but they got a great work ethic, though.
Especially the left-handed and the January ones. I don't know about the February ones.
You got real specific left-handed and January.
Yeah,
Are you left-handed?
I'm not that's crazy.
Oh, that's wow.
It's crazy that you brought that up.
Okay. So what are some misconceptions about Sagittarius?
I can say some misconceptions about me.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you
He look like he about to take this to another level.
one misconception. I'm not Southside.
You're not Southside?
Just Southside.
Okay.
I'm Southside. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back home.
It's a new you.
Yeah,
You had to go reconstruct and come
one
back.
thing about it, like, when we really respect John Wallace, we can go to the league or play basketball. He had to go somewhere and come back, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's one misconception. One thing, another misconception, like, every song not about to be a hit. We only dropping hits. And we can talk about it.
That says a lot right there.
Yeah, we only dropping hits.
That's a lot to stand on, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah, Genesis 2 dropped next month. Genesis 1 just dropped last
Oh, you
month.
already, I forgot you said you be 2 steps ahead.
Yeah, I'm dropping the first.
So we got to catch up.
I'm
y'all.
dropping the first video for Genesis 2 tomorrow. I haven't
Well,
dropped
that's
it. I haven't dropped the video for Genesis 1 yet.
Okay. You got a little schedule, planner and
It'll be
stuff?
time traveling.
Oh, you gotta teach me how to do
I
that. Yeah, I swear to God, I be way back trying to catch up.
We're on time travel.
Okay. So, what are some what are some misconceptions that people have about Gemini?
It's a lot. But I think one of the main ones is like using the experience that you went through with a Gemini or something that you dealt with experience and you use that on every Gemini you use.
So
or
you
say,
that
oh,
you
every
guys
Gemini the
unique?
same. It's just like when women say, oh, every man is the same. But they use that experience of what they dealt with, that person, or what that man put them through, and use it on every man they meet. You know what I'm saying? That's how the world is today.
It can't be like that. Somebody in the comments he told us
Right.
it sounded like.
What they say?
No, I was just saying like it sounded like he was talking to somebody directly.
Was you
I'm
talking
looking-
about specifically?
I'm looking at the comments like, who is he talking
And he was looking at camera lens.
Deep, right?
Yeah.
Like, woo.
Every
Okay.
Gemini you deal with, it's not me.
But I do know, this could be a misconception, but Geminis are thinkers. Like, they be real deep in their
Very
head.
thing. You know, that's one of my, I wouldn't even say a weakness or what people would say, oh, you do that. Like, people do tell me I overthink a lot. But you don't understand why I had that thinking process.
Because you think in the head.
Yeah, you got to. Sometimes you gotta overthink sometimes. People think you stressed out, you overthinking this, you creating an illusion. I need to go further than what I need to think about.
I know
It
that's
could
right.
put me in another mood to think about what I really need to think about.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna end mine with some misconceptions or a misconception about Aries. And one of the biggest ones I think is that Aries are very like mean. Like I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, you're an Aries," or "I know not to fuck with you" type. But we are like the biggest lovers in the world. Like we're.
Tell you a teddy bear.
I be fronting.
I tell you.
I be fronting. Lucky I be fronting, babe. Like, I just be like, I want to come home and go to bed and watch movies. But yeah, I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions is that Aries are like hardcore, and we really not. Like we really is the softest people.
Now I
in the
will
world.
say, before I knew you, if I had to look, I would think that. But after I met you, talk to you, all that, I'm like, nah, she really one of the coolest ones. Like,
Oh, thank you. I
hey,
appreciate that.
I got big love for you, man.
I
You
appreciate
definitely
it.
solid.
And vice versa.
You definitely solid. You always show support. You always show love. That's how I know she a teddy bear.
Ah, you funny. Ha. Anyway, guys, we about to close out. I definitely appreciate you guys for stopping by and parlaying with me. Like, I think it might be one of them things. Wherever we at, then that's where it's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? We parlaying, so it's what it is. But YK, you wanna let everybody know where they can find you, your music, your clothing line. You doing acting or anything? Not yet.
I ain't gonna lie, I just missed my little spot for a movie. But I'm doing it this year. Like, we going outside the box, you know what I'm saying? So, this YK Raleigh, this Pixel Posh, you know what I'm saying? We parlaying with Posh, man. One thing about it, unsigned artists, signed artists, whoever you are, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with her. This is a person who's really gonna push you, she supports you. You know what I'm saying? She might look mean, she show a lot of love.
She might look mean.
Come on,
I
man.
know.
It's YK Raleigh, man. You outside with the outsiders, man. Catch me every Saturday on 093.5 from 6 to 7 p.m. Shout out Real Bosses of Raleigh. The first episode of that dropping around the first week of April. Genesis mixtape out right now on our platform. Genesis 2 dropping next month. New video dropping tomorrow. Shop OTO, my clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Trap Face too, man. Shout out Real Enough.
Oh yeah.
Y'all go shop with him too, man. And it's on 9.
I feel like I should be on my DJ Khaled over here. Like another one and another one.
Yeah, that's how we trying to keep the list going, man. You know,
Right, for sure.
like I said, you can follow me on Facebook, non-feature nonsense. I'm new to Instagram, don't judge me. Nonsense_0824. Definitely got some new moves on the way, man. I'm definitely about to make an appearance this year, like really heavy.
All right, nonsense. And Rick.
Hey, appreciate y'all having me as the guest co-host. I might, if you have me, I'll come back through and chop it
whenever
up
you
with
want
you
to,
sometime.
whenever you
But
want
yeah,
to.
definitely follow me at Rich Nelson 2K. Tomorrow, y'all switch over to the Facebook app and jump into that That's Law episode 10 o'clock. About to be every Monday, except for when we do live shot topics. We're going to I don't know. I'm probably
I'm
gonna give it
coming.
to you one shot.
Listen,
So
y'all.
I just seen with that one shot.
I'm gonna
We're gonna
eat.
talk about that later. But yeah, tune in tomorrow for That's Law. Tune in to Shot Topic.
Okay.
Shout out to the phone booth. Shout out to Four Phones. And big shout out to the Energy. Follow me, Richie Nelson 2K. Hey, 2-3 links away. You figure out everything you want to know.
Monday through Friday from 10 to 3 p.m. You can catch the midday fully loaded with Pistol
That's
Pies
right.
with DJ Barry B on Hot 97.9.
You know, and whatnot.
And whatnot.
And you already know you can find your girl on all social media platforms. All you gotta do is search Pistol Pies. That's PISTOLPOSE. Whole lot of P, baby. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
And whatnot.